Welcome back, everybody, from the frosty top side of the earth. It's time for Beaverworx Diecast Racing and the Igloo Proving Grounds next installment of the Mainline review. Oh yeah, we've got 3 vehicles gonna take on the Igloo main track this time, going for a shot at that 2020 Corvette that has been dominating our set.
Vehicles.
HotWheels 06 Pontiac GTO.
5 out of 10 from the 2021 Factory Fresh. This is a brand new casting and is a fantasy what if Pontiac actually offered a Super Duty GTO in America. It's got the Copo skinny wheels on the front.
Matchbox Alfa Romeo 4C.
99 out of 120 from the 2021 Adventure City series from Matchbox. This thing is short wheelbase and heavy, so should do pretty good.
Hot Wheels Mazda RX3.
8 out of 10 from the 2020 Nightburner series, also known as the Mazda Savannah. This was first generation of cars to demonstrate how much downforce can be created by gluing a bunch of extra stuff all over the outside of it. Guest drivers this week, we have Chris Moody, first time to the track from Team 143 Safety Guy Speedworks in that GTO. The Alfa Romeo is getting driven by Vman from Norman Vern's Racing, and the Mazda 3 by Logan Martin from Martin Motorsports, first time there as well. All right.
Race 1.
All right, going by qualifying times, race number 1 is going to be Chris Moody in that GTO, V-Man in the Alfa Romeo. Here they go. All right, looks like they're even all the way down at the start, and the GTO cuts up in that Alfa on the first corner, and he is over on his lid. Free ride for the GTO on race number 1. Chris Moody going for a flatbed finish and rolls it. Checking it out right there through the midsection, and we got V-Man sliding through on his lid. Chris Moody gets race number 1 in that GTO. Let's check out the ramp cam. Looks like it's a half decent distance too. 20 centimeters, they're calling it. Looks pretty good there. All right, let's check out the Igloo replay and what happened coming down off the first straight. This is the second lane advantage. Cuts him up into the rail, and that puts him over on his lid. V-Man is sliding on his roof. That gave Chris Moody a straight shot and a easy first win. Doing what he can to hold her straight on that bottom section and making it onto the top shelf. Almost over towards the flatbed. Not quite. Still need a coveted flatbed finish here. Chris Moody and the Pontiac GTO gets race number 1.
Race 2.
Lane switch this time. Alfa Romeo's up into lane number 2. GTO lane number 1. V-Man gets the lane 2 advantage on this race. See how he does. All the way down and cuts right in front of that GTO nice and quick. They're both doing a synchronized 180 through the 3D pot maker corner. V-Man gets back over around, gets a little bump over top of the line, and takes the win with an 11.32 on the second race. Not too bad going down through the midsection there. You can see them both going around at the same time. V-Man takes a high-risk maneuver on that second bottom straight there and was able to get around with a little bump from Chris Moody. Checking out the jump cam. 20 centimeters for that Alfa. 15 centimeters for that GTO. Not too bad. Igloo replay. Let's see how that came about. Looks like the GTO is out in front coming down off the main straight, but you can see that Alfa Romeo coming up. V-Man scoots past him through the Crash Racers corner, coming down over top of the jump cam. They both are around 180 in the 3D pot maker corner. Coming down the final straight, you can see V-Man making that high-risk blow around, gets out forward, gets a little bump from Chris Moody, makes it onto the top shelf. Great racing there. All right. Showing how we can perform on the Igloo main track, the Igloo Proving Grounds doing the best they can to put out a good challenging surface for these cars to roll on. So far, it looks like we're doing a pretty good job. Vman gets race number 2 in that Alfa Romeo. Excellent.
Race 3.
All right, here it is, the tiebreaker. 2 out of 3 we need. Got 1 apiece right now. On we go. Looks like GTO is pulling out. Chris has got it. He is just out in front of Vman, and it looks like he's going to take it if he can hold on to it from here on in. Vman is making a freaking comeback there, but wasn't enough at the end. It's going to be Chris Moody in that Pontiac GTO, bringing it home with a 10.93 second time. That is the 2 out of 3. GTO is going to be moving on. Vman looks like he was making a good comeback on that final straight, but it looked like it was just a little bit too late. Wasn't able to pull it off coming through the jump cam. Let's get the distances on these guys. GTO's coming through with 17 centimeters, gets a little nose heavy there. Vman's coming through with 19 centimeters. He actually gets the distance on that one. All right, going back and checking out the Igloo replay on this one. Coming out of the gate, they're both pretty even. Chris is going to pull out just a little bit. Going to try and cut into Vman on that corner, but he's not letting him do it this time. Still gets out in front. They're coming down that mid-straight nice and straight. Over top of that ramp, that GTO is still out in front. Chris blows it around, starts looking right at Vman, eyeball to eyeball. Vman's going around. Chris is bouncing back and forth. Kind of chaotic coming over top of the line there, but it looks like Chris Moody is getting it in that GTO. He is going to be moving on. 10.93 is the time and 17 centimeters is the distance. Alfa Romeo driver Vman is eliminated. All right, folks, in case you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe, like, click the notification bell, leave us a comment, and share it with everybody, including your mom.
Race 4.
All right, bring on the next challenger. This time we've got Logan Martin inside of that Mazda RX3. Let's see how they go. They are neck and neck all the way down that first straight, and that RX3 pulls it way in front. He is flying. Logan Martin got that and makes a play for the flatbed. That's one of the best ones we've seen yet. Check that out on the other angle. Almost plants it. That was awesome. All right, see down the mid-stretch how far out that Mazda RX3 is in the front. He is flying. That's a fast little casting, that one. Checking out the jump cam. Both of them are there. Almost looks like a double tap on the 20. Let's see. 20 centimeters for the Mazda RX3. 19 centimeters, 1 centimeter less for the GTO. That's what the judges are calling it. All right, going in for the Igloo replay. Let's see how this works in slow motion. Down the first straight, they are pretty much even. Mazda RX3 goes to bump up into the GTO. Still just screaming through there. Logan Martin has got that Mazda just gunned. Loving every second of it. Keeps it good and straight all the way down the final straightaway. And just launches it at that flatbed. That's the way you do it. Logan Martin getting a 9.81 second time and a distance of 20 centimeters in the Mazda.
Race 5.
All right, moving along to the lane switch. Logan Martin in lane number 1. Chris in the GTO, lane number 2. Here they go. Again, nice and even coming down through there. Little paint swap in the corner. And Logan Martin comes up behind Chris, gives him a bump in that GTO and sneaks around on the inside with a 10.27 time. We have to take a look at that and make sure. Oh, sure enough, it was Logan Martin in the Mazda RX3 coming down the corner here. It looked like he topped him. Looks like he got a bit of a tap right there. Chris Moody is over the edge, gets on his lid, and Logan Martin is on the inside and takes the win. That's dirty pool. Either that or strategic racing, whichever way you want to look at it. 19 centimeters for the GTO, 18 centimeters, 1 centimeter less for that Mazda RX3. Looks like he was not going quite as fast there. Not sure. Checking it out on the Igloo replay. They are even coming down They're swapping paint in the corner. Coming down the midsection, it looks like that Mazda RX3 is actually gaining on the GTO. And right there, it gives him a little bit of a tap coming into that corner. Way too much speed. Chris gets on his roof, and Logan Martin in the Mazda RX3 sneaks past for the win. That's some good racing right there, folks. Love that one. Logan Martin, 10.27 and a distance of 18 centimeters. That means the Mazda gets it in 2 races. The Chris Moody and 143 safety guy Speedworks in the 06 GTO is eliminated. Crazy night tonight. Check out that old Ford. And also, Beaverworx International, go out and check Hot Car Track. We've been waiting for this one. Fantastic is doing the time trials right now. Get down there and check that out. We'll keep you up to date. Beaverworx is represented. Chaos Canyon, they are doing the final leg of the Rally 2021. This thing has been great with all of the new tracks they got set up down there, including the Forest Helix track. Beaverworx was representing down there for this one. Awesome racing, awesome scenery. Get down there and check out that whole series.
Race 6.
All right, here it is, folks, that 2020 Corvette that we cannot get rid of. Mad Max, Team Mayhem, he's been chewing through opponent after opponent. Here we go with the Mazda RX3, Logan Martin taking a shot. And Mad Max in that Corvette is way out front already. He is straight right down the middle on the bottom end. Boom, going for the top shelf, top flatbed, right dead center. He comes through with a 9.6 something time. I couldn't even catch that. Look at that. Are you kidding me? If you want to let everybody know that you're serious about racing, you got to come in to throw down that right off the start. Here we go with the jump cam. That looked like it was the longest jump we've had yet today. 21 centimeters. Nice. 20 centimeters for the Mazda RX3. That was the second longest jump and consistent. Come on. Igloo replay coming down the first stretch. That vet lane number 2 is almost not quite a whole car length, but by the time they get through that crash racer's corner, coming down that mid stretch, he is bone straight over top of the jump. Cuts a great corner all the way through. 3D bot maker corner and on that bottom straightaway. Big launch on the ramp. Camperman is catching up to him. Makes a play for that top flatbed. That's the way you do it. That's why they call him Mad Max. Time of 9.68 and a distance of 21 centimeters.
Race 7.
All right, here we go. Lane switch, going for that 2 out of 3. Mad Max, lane number 1. Logan Martin, lane number 2 in the Mazda RX3. Mad Max is out in front again. Logan Martin is spinning around. That did it. Mad Max does a little victory donut over top of the finish line. Folks, does it in 2 again. This Corvette is unstoppable. We don't know what we're going to have to do. Look at that. Cuts a nice corner all the way down through the middle, over top of the ramp. Blows a donut at the finish line. Come on. Checking out the ramp cam. Look at the distance on that time when we got Logan Martin going through backwards. 19 centimeters this time for Mad Max. Logan Martin coming through 17 centimeters in that Mazda RX3. Still putting down an excellent effort against this Corvette, but what do you do? That thing is a monster. The driver is a monster. Look at him coming through that bottom corner. Logan Martin was right on his bumper coming out of the corner and just couldn't hold on to it. Little bit too much speed. Beautiful drift by that Corvette coming through the 3D bot maker corner. Gives it a little tap and a 360 over top of the line. I think he was honking the horn, blinking the lights, hanging his hands out the windows. Mad Max 9.68 time with a distance of 21 centimeters is your winner tonight. Again. And again, this guy keeps on winning. We love it. Great looking casting, great performer. Special thanks going out to the rest of the drivers tonight for signing up and giving it a shot against this guy. Sooner or later, we will find a vehicle that can beat this thing. All right, folks, that's wrapping it up for this week. Few track shoutouts. We got Chaos Canyon with the Diecast Racing news. Slam Man Customs, lots of great stuff over there. Redline Derby Racing for everything else you're going to need. All the links are in the description down below. Most of all, thank you very much, all you good folks, for watching our stuff. From Beaverworx Diecast Racing, we'll see you next time.